It's not a lake, it's an ocean. Those were the last words we heard from the champion of light, Alan Wake. What's up, everybody? This your boy, the Black Kakashi, and I'm here with a video talking about one of my favorite games of all time, Alan Wake. Now, this year is the 10-year anniversary of Remedy's cult classic, so I wanted to make a video and talk about my journey with it. If this is your first time here, I post gaming and animated related videos, and if you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe for more. Now that that's out of the way, let's get to it. Growing up, I was always scared of playing horror games, even though horror is like my favorite genre of movies. And I remember when the first debut trailer dropped at E3, and I told myself that this is going to be the first horror game I'll ever play. From its beautiful music and the intensity of the trailer, I fell deeper in love with it. I remember following this game heavily, reading Game Informer magazines, and if you don't know who that is, before IGN there was G4 and Game Informer. Yeah, I'm that old. Watching videos and interviews about it, and etc. Each trailer got better and better, and there was literally nothing that could stop me from playing this game. Now, I'm not sure if any of you know this, but Red Dead Redemption came out the same day as this, so that's how much I wanted to play this game. I chose this over Red Dead Redemption. As soon as I got home from school, I popped the disc in, had a 5-second update. Yes, 5-second update. Long before the 36-hour update era, there was a plug-and-play era. The opening immediately sets the atmosphere for what kind of game this is going to be. A psychological thriller that plans to keep you on the edge of your seat. Alan Wake is about a famous writer going on vacation with his wife to get away from all the troubles of the world, while struggling with writer's block. And like most horror movies, everything starts off good and then becomes bad. He wakes up from a car crash to find his wife missing and a manuscript that he doesn't remember writing. And in order to save his wife, he has to retrieve all the manuscript pages and bring it to the kidnapper. But it's much deeper than that. You have to fight this unknown entity called the Darkness, and the only way to beat it is with light. From beginning to end, you're always hooked with its non-stop action and scares. The game does a real good job with making you feel relaxed before the trouble picks up again. I remember all the countless times I got scared because of something stupid, like trying to run from the Taken and not knowing that they're right behind me, especially on nightmare mode, because that's where the real scares happen at. And and that, my friend, is why you never look back. That's why they always say that in horror movies. The atmosphere is perfect in every way. As beautiful as it is in the day, the night is where it really shines. The cloudy and dark atmosphere that it gives off sends chills down your spine and gives you a fear of being in the forest. Anything moving in the bushes can make you paranoid. The soundtrack is one of the best and most beautiful soundtracks in gaming history. I can listen to it for hours, and it's the only gaming soundtrack I actually own. Find the lady of the light, still raving in the night. Find the lady of the light, gone mad with the light. Find the lady of the light. That's how you reshape destiny. There's the whisper on the whisper, time to poet in his muse. And now see your love set free. You need a witch's cabin key. Find the lady of the light. Find the lady of the light. I don't even think I'm gonna put that in the video, bro. That shit's too goofy, bro. I don't even think I'm gonna put it in the video. If I do, fuck it, I'm gonna put it in there. From the departure to war, this game has hit after hit when it comes to music. They do a real good job making you connect with each character, or at least make you feel some type of emotion towards them. From Dr. Hartman, to Barry, to the sheriff, and even the main antagonist himself. This is one of those games that makes you want to get deeper into the lore and explore more of it. It also did the whole episodic thing before it even became a trend. The only difference is that it was all in one game and you didn't have to buy any more episodes, excluding DLC. One of the most talked about moments in the game is the farmhouse battle on the stage while Children of the Elder Gods plays in the background. That part literally never gets old. I've beaten this game numerous times and still have the urge to play it no matter what. I've gotten all the achievements in the game except for a couple that were, DLC related. But just know I got the pain in the ass ones out of the way first. And speaking of DLC, this game has really good DLC that takes place right after the game, making the game even more difficult than Nightmare Mode. And also, making Mr. the main antagonist was a smart move. Now, Mr. doppelganger of Alan, possessed by the darkness that is much more powerful than the darkness in the main game. His personality and the way the game makes him one of those characters that you love to hate is right up there with Handsome Jack from Borderlands 2. Over the years, this game has built up a huge following and people constantly ask and beg for a sequel, especially after the gameplay that debuted back in 2018 showing what a potential sequel would look like. The gameplay they showed was phenomenal and it blew me and everyone away. The enemies were much more aggressive and used the environment as their weapon, which makes them even more scary. It even played more into the quantum stuff and reality bending that you've seen in games like Quantum Break and Control. Alan Wake is one of those games that Remedy won't let go, and who can blame them? They drop major hints in every single game that they have made since then. And now that Microsoft doesn't own the rights to Alan Wake anymore, and we're getting ready to enter a next generational consoles, maybe we'll get a remastered version of the game to boost the fan base before pulling the trigger on a sequel, or they might do a sequel and then make a remaster. Either way, I'm there for either one. And also, with the Alan Wake DLC coming to Control, fans are just dying to dive back into the lore of Bright Falls. And how could I forget the TV special that they made called Bright Falls, which is set before Alan Wake and shows the darkness starting to wake up. I remember watching that all the time after I got home from school. Like, Remedy were in their bag when they made this game. I think besides Mass Effect, Remedy is the only gaming company I'll support. I know Mass Effect isn't the damn company. BioWare is. I'm just saying Mass Effect, the game in general. Besides Mass Effect and Remedy, they're like the only gaming company I'll support, until we get another sequel to that said game. Like, besides Mass Effect Andromeda and the hate Mass Effect Andromeda and Mass Effect 3 gets, I'm still down for I'm still down for Mass Effect 4. I don't care. I'll still buy it, because that's how much I love Mass Effect. Now, Alan Wake is just one of those games, that you have to play no matter what. The game is extremely cheap and is worth the buy. I own the physical and digital versions of the game, but that's only because I bought the Quantum Break Xbox One and got a digital code for it. Like, I literally told myself, the Xbox One had nothing going for it, and I literally said there was nothing worthy for me to buy with this damn Xbox One, so I went and got a PS4. And I said, until Quantum Break comes out, I'm not getting the Xbox One. And once Quantum Break came out, that's literally what I did. Also, I cannot believe that that Microsoft chose Quantum Break over a potential Alan Wake sequel. That literally made no sense to me, bro. Like, this game has a huge following now, and you chose Quantum Break. Like, I love Quantum Break. I really do. I really love Quantum Break. Despite the flaws that it might have, I really like the stuff that they did with it. And like I said earlier, I support Remedy. I support Remedy no matter what. I don't even have Control yet. I think I'm waiting to buy Control until that Alan Wake DLC come out. But yeah, man, I still can't believe they chose Quantum Break over Alan Wake 2. That's why they don't own the rights anymore. And hopefully, PlayStation scoops up and get them. Or at least, Remedy, they become cross-brand, and they let both of them play it. But I wouldn't let Xbox play it. Even though I play the game on my Xbox. If I would literally get a... I already said that I get a PS5 if Alan Wake 2 is exclusive to PlayStation. I'm already leaning towards PS5 anyway, because after that gameplay they just dropped like yesterday or today, I'm on board, bro. Yeah, it was yesterday. It dropped yesterday. After that, I'm literally on board. You literally can't. That shit was too beautiful, bro. That shit was too beautiful. Fake Tomb Raider is what I call it, cause that's literally what it looks like. The person that they were showing, literally a fake Tomb Raider. You know, in this age of remasters, remakes, and sequels, this is the game that deserves all of those treatments. I really, 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 I really hope we get a remaster or something, bro. I'm just dying for anything Alan Wake related. Like, I don't even follow games. I don't even follow games like I used to, bro. Cause I remember back in high school and stuff. Like, nigga, I was like these YouTube niggas that you see on YouTube now. I was that. That's literally how I was. You know, hip hop gamer and some of these other dudes. I was that. I was that in high school. But like if I did this shit, if I was doing this YouTube shit in high school, bruh, I'd literally be IGN right now. Actually, no, that's a cap because IGN was already out. All I'm saying is these niggas you see on YouTube now that be talking about gaming stuff, the gaming channel, talking about gaming news and stuff. I literally would have been there because that's literally what I did, bruh. I like niggas was always well, I wouldn't say they was always coming to me when it came to gaming stuff, but like I was literally knee deep in this gaming shit. I would literally watch videos, watch interviews, all types of stuff, bro. I was that deep into it, reading Game Informer magazines and all that, bro. I was that deep into that shit, bro. I was not playing no games when it came to stuff like that. I'm just talking on my ass now. I'm just talking right now. This has nothing to do with it. I don't even think I'm gonna add that in the video. I don't think I have anything else to say. But you know, man, Control. Still, I ain't gonna lie. I do want to play Control. I just don't feel like buying it. That's all. It's like $30 now, I think. But like I said earlier, I'm not playing that game until the Alan Wake DLC come out. I know it's a Remedy game, but nigga, I love Alan Wake more than. Well, actually, yeah, that's true. I support Remedy no matter what. But when it comes to Alan Wake, that's all that matters to me. And that's all I have to talk about. If you've played this game, let me know what you love about the game and how you would feel about it being remastered or at least getting a sequel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.